Good morning. Welcome to another Daily Dose of Fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here, let me know that you are working out with me. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. I hope you have a great workout. Today is my favorite day of the week. It is Thursday. That makes it Strength and Stretch Thursday. So the best way to find those replays, well, you can find them here on Facebook for 30 days, but probably the best way is to go over to my YouTube channel, which is Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition, just like it is here. Check out the playlist. The workouts are all categorized by month. So right now we are in the March 2026 playlist, and they're labeled just like they are here. So today's workout will say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, Strength and Stretch Thursday, and it'll have the date, which is 3/12/26, and when I say that, it reminds me start my watch. So I think that is all the announcements. Let's get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing, go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right. We're going to go ahead and stretch it up overhead, side to side, all the way through the fingertips. And taking it across the body. And down toward the ground. And take those legs wide, toes pointed out. Let's take it side to side. Oh, my legs are sore. Yesterday's Tabata workout got me. There we go, loosening up a little bit here. And let's go ahead and stand it up. Arms out to the side and just taking the torso side to side. Legs stay still. And bringing those legs into about shoulder width, hands just above the knees. We're going to bend the knees, arch the back, head is neutral, straighten the legs around the back, chin to chest. Pressing it down, rounding it up. And go ahead and round that back out and then roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. I see Laura and Tim are here, and Sheridan and JJ are here. Good morning, guys. Great to have you. Great to have you on the live. other side. And one elbow goes back. And the other elbow goes back. And taking those arms out to the side. One arm goes behind the back, one arm goes behind the head, trying to touch those hands together. Watch that low back. Don't let it arch out. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs. And taking it to the other side. And release. And we're going to take, let's see, we're going to take the hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, or if you're like me, taking my little bar here and pressing the hands down toward the ground, opening up that space between the shoulders and the ears, and then taking the ear to one shoulder. I see Lynn's on here. Good morning, Lynn. And head goes to center before going to the other side. And back to center, squeezing those shoulder blades together as you bring the chest forward and the arms up. And go ahead and take those arms, drop the hands down, and then take the arms down as far as you can with the legs straight. And let's take one leg back, hands to the inside of the shoe, sink the hips down. Oh, this is where I'm a little sore. And one arm goes up. And down. And it's closest to the shoe goes up. And down. Stepping that back foot in and the other foot out. Sink the hips down. And that's furthest from the shoe goes up. And down. And as closest to the shoe goes up. And down. And bringing that foot in, rolling it up. We're going to take it onto the wall. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Back leg is straight. Back heel is pressed into the ground. Most of the weight in that back heel. Leave the heel on the ground, bend the knee and take the weight to the toe on that back leg, putting the stretch into the lower part of the calf. And release. heel. And bending the back leg, putting the weight to the toe. And release. And one arm on the wall, one arm up in the air, crossing that outside leg over the other leg and arcing the arm toward the wall. Really stretch through the fingertips. And release. Taking it to the other side, same thing. Stretch that arm up, arc the arm toward the wall. And release. Whew. We're going to start with the band. Banded side, a banded side step. So I'm going to put that band, we're going to go up just a little bit higher, up a little higher on the thighs. So a little higher than just above the knees. Bending the legs and then just stepping one leg out and back. Ready? I'm bent at the waist, back is straight, knees are bent, step, step. Last one, to the other side. Last one, and we're going to go into a squat arm circle. Losing my balance. All right, I'm going to grab a weight over here. All right, have a weight up here. We're going to put the butt back, weight on the heels, sit down, stand up. One arm comes up, weight goes around the head, right to the other side. One more on each side. Very good. And moving into a plyo running man. So I'm going to put one foot forward, one foot back, and the idea will be to pull that leg up and do a little hop as you come up. So hop. Okay, if you don't want to do that hop, a couple different things. You can just come up on your toe and back, up on the toe and back, or you can just do a straight up running man, where you just bring that leg up and back as fast as you can, okay? Whatever way that you are doing it, let's go. One, and taking it to the other side. Ready? And up. Last one. Very good. And let's do some weighted marches. I'm going to start with a light weight. I might increase it, but we're going to start with the weight up here. March. Bring that weight down and up. I think I got the right weight. Last one. Very good. We're going right back to the top. That banded side step. Here we go. Ready? Step. Three, two, one. Taking it to the other side. Very good. I'm going to have the band a little low on that one. All right. Weighted arm circles are next. Ready? Put the butt back, sit back. One elbow comes up and around. The other elbow comes up and around. Very good. Plyo running man is next. Here we go. Ready? Last one. Taking it to the other side, we go. Last one, and finishing off the set with those weighted marches. Ready? One, and just like that. Hey, Brian, good to see you on here. We have one more set in this first round with those side steps, banded side steps. I'm gonna put the band up a little higher this time. Okay, ready? And step. Last one to the other side. Last one. And Shannon hopped on. Good morning, Shannon. Moving into those squat arm circles. Ready? And down and around, down and around. One more on each side. Very good. Whew. And going into the plyo running man. Here we go. Ready and up. One to the other side and last one. Very good. And finishing off our first round with the weighted marches. Here we go. Last one. Very good. Whew. And just like that, round one is in the books. Well, high five. How's everyone feeling? We're going to start round two with some weighted scales. Weights are in front, and we're going to take the leg back, keep that toe pointed to the ground, stand it up, trying not to even put that foot down on the ground. Last one, and taking it to the other side, down and up. If you need a balance check at any time, just put the foot down, catch yourself before going back into it. All right, we did hammer curls this week, but we haven't done a regular bicep curl, so we're gonna go into some bicep curls. So, as always with the bicep curls, you can do them both feet on the ground, or if you want to work a little more glute work and some balance, you can do the set on one leg. Just note which leg you're on. The second set will alternate legs. Ready? Here we go. Last one. Very good. Moving. What's next? Taking the weights out of it, we're going to go into a jack squat. So jumping jack with the legs, hand goes down, bring it back in, and alternate hands. If you don't want to jump, then you just alternate the arm that goes down. Whew. I'm a little tired. I see Karen hopped on. Good morning, Karen. All right, here we go. Ready? Last one. Very good. Moving into some tricep kicks. Bends at the waist. Back is straight. Arms are bent, just kicking the lower arms back. Last one. All right. We're going into our second set, starting with the weighted scales. My heart rate's up a little. Not as much as yesterday, but I'm feeling it. All right, back into the weighted scales. Here we go. Toe stays pointed to the ground. Last one, taking it to the other side. We go down and up. One. Bicep curls are next. If you're on one leg, you're going to be standing on the leg you didn't stand on last set. Here we go. 1. Jack squats are next. Oh. Ready? Here we go. Last one. Whew. All right. Moving into the tricep kicks. Ready? Press. Last one. Remember, shoulders don't really move on this one. It's just the lower arm, just the hinge, just this part. All right, we have one more set in our strength portion of this workout, starting with the weighted scales. Ready? Getting our breath. And down and up. Last one, taking it right to the other side. We go down and up. One. I think that was my best balance set in a while. All right, moving into the bicep curls. This time, if you're on one leg, I'll switch you halfway through. Ready? Here we go. And switch legs. Last one. Very good. Moving into the jack squats. Ready? One, very good. And our last strength exercise of the day I'm feeling this one. Tricep kicks. Ready? Press. Last one, and just like that, round 2 is in the books, and that is the end of the strength portion of this workout. High five, high five. How you guys feeling? I'm tired. All right, I'm gonna get ready to stretch here. Just taking off my shoes and socks. Feel free to join me. All right, feet are flat on the ground. Hands behind the head. Bringing chin to chest, pulling chin to chest, and at the same time letting the head rest in your hands, giving a little resistance. And release. Head comes right back up, but chin goes to one side. Stretching through that trap and a little bit in the side of the neck. And release. One more time to the other side. Arms go out to the side. Left leg straight, right leg bent. Right leg goes to the inside of the body. Right shoulder stays on the ground. If the shoulder starts to come up, you need to move that knee, that bent knee back toward the midline. I'm using my left hand. Just put a little bit of pressure on the right knee. And switching sides. One leg over. Use that bottom leg to pull the top leg toward your chest. Oh, this is where I'm sore. And then use your hand to pull the top knee toward your opposite shoulder. And put your hand on the inside of the knee on that top leg. Push that knee out. Continue to pull the whole top leg in. And release. Taking it to the other side, same thing. Top leg comes in toward the chest, top knee comes toward the opposite shoulder. Leg toward the chest, but push the knee out. And release. We're going to sit it up. Hands go behind the back. Feet flat on the ground. Bring those shoulders flat back. We're going to bridge it up and look back. Sit. And taking it right into the quad stretch on the belly, heel to the rear. And release to the other side. Release up onto hands and knees, tops of the feet into the ground, fingertips pointed toward your knees. Couple rocks before turning one hand, palm up. Not much weight on this palm up hand, but try to get the whole back of the hand on the ground. Just continue that rocking on the other hand, but with the palm up hand, try to turn the fingertips so that they point in all different directions, keeping the back of the hand on the ground, the arms straight, really working on stretching that wrist and forearm, and switching hands. Very good. And taking it into child pose, sitting back on the backs of the legs, arms stretched out in front. Just relax here. Tops of the feet pressed into the mat. And thread one arm under the other, ear toward the ground. And to the other side. And taking it up into down dog, toes on the ground, push the rear up, get those heels as close to the ground as you can get them. Head right in between the arms. One leg comes up, bend it, rotate to the outside of the body, keep the arms straight, hands flat on the ground, looking under the armpit. And back into down dog. Same thing to the other side, leg up, bend it, rotate, arms straight, hands flat on the ground. Bringing it down onto hands and knees. One leg comes forward. That back leg, the top of the foot is still pressed into the mat. We're going to bring the arms up and back. Tuck the rear, push that back hip forward. To the other side, same thing. Arms go up and back. Top of the foot is pressed into the mat, tucking the rear, pushing the back hip forward. Taking it onto our rear. Butterfly, using our elbows to press those knees down toward the ground, still sitting pretty tall. And release elbows from knees. Take the chest toward the toes, chin toward the toes. And release. Straddle stretch. One arm across the body, taking the shoulder down toward the thigh, fingertips to the toes. To the other side. Down to center, straight back. Chest goes down to the thigh, straight back. To the other side. And down to the front. One leg comes in, pressing that bent knee down toward the ground as the chest goes toward the thigh on the straight leg. And to the other side. Release. Crisscross. One arm to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip. Trying to look over that back shoulder. To the other side. Release. Let's go ahead and stand it up. Stretch out tall. This should feel much better than it did at the beginning of the workout. We're going to forward fold down, going down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. And go ahead and bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. And that is going to do it for our Daily Dose of Fitness on a Thursday. We are almost through another week here at Daily Dose. So, thank you guys for being with me. That workout got my heart rate up, I'm telling you. So that was something for 2 rounds. All right, I have a card for you today. It says, I feel good now, right now, regardless of any circumstances. Since I feel good now, all of my desires are coming into fruition right now. I like that one. All right. I am planning to be back here to finish out our week at Daily Dose. I hope you guys join me, but if you don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye-bye.